the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody here to Denver Trapp Field on this beautiful Tuesday evening. I'm going to be host of the Yankees and the Vols. Be myself, Dusty Kaiser, and AJ Good on the call tonight. AJ, we watched a fairly decent game last night. It was long, but we did see some good play, see somewhat of some good defense. But tonight we're going to see a little different in the pitching with Caden Short on the mound for the Yankees. And I will go over the starting lineups. We're going to start out for the Yankees. Denton Shelton will be playing shortstop. Caden Smith will be catching, Braden Bennett in center field. Caden Short will be pitching. David Gonzalez at third, Hunter Bennett in left field, Braden Caldwell's at first, Wesley Gonzalez is at second, and it looks like Wyatt Gang will be playing right field. I know we had just a late scratch on that one. And then for our Vols, Jack Emerson at shortstop be leading off, Jake Moore at catching, Truett Kidd at pitcher. Ben Morgan will be playing first base. Callum McCauley will be at third, Keegan Lowe at second, Elijah Pettis in center field, Micah Dunn in left field, and Houston Kimbrough in right field, and Easton Harris and Eli Morgan will be EHing as we start this game off, AJ.
And, hey, as long as the skunk doesn't run on the field, I think we'll be good here tonight, which we found out when we got the ballpark today. It actually ran on Tom Cruise as well. So hopefully the skunk issue, we didn't have it in the first game, apparently have been living out in the underneath the building out here down the left field line in between both of them. So we had a coach tossed, we had a skunk, we had a lot of runs, and, well, it's kind of hard to top a game when you have a skunk that runs in the left field.
That's it. That's the first for me anyways. There's a first pitch by Caden Short. That's going to be hit in the gap between first and second by Jack Emerson.
Jack Emerson's so good. He was a leadoff hitter for not Lawrence County, but E.O. Kaufman at the team that made it as a third-place finisher in the entire state. And he's going to be a future Wildcat, and he's going up against one of his future teammates. But he's a hard out, and he'll probably be trying to find second base here quickly.
He will. I definitely think he will test Caden Smith's arm here at the catcher. Jack Moore going to be our batter, Truett Kidd on deck. No outs, runner on first.
Huge lead by Jack over at first.
There's the first pitch, and that's going to be inside for ball one. Caden Smith, Jack's in there. Got a good jump.
He had a huge lead over there, pretty good jump, and was able to take advantage of that. Even with a good throw, I don't think they had a chance to get him.
No, they didn't. So now the Vols got a runner in scoring position here with no outs. First pitch was a ball. Jake Moore. Here's the 1-0. It's going to be a foul ball down the first base line.
Jake's a very good hitter as well. He's slowed up. He's got some arm issues. He was the ace pitcher for E.O. Kaufman during the season and had to shut him down late in the year during the postseason, but still a very good bat and hopefully get those issues sorted out before the spring rolls around.
There's the 2-0, or excuse me, the 1-1. That's going to be a strike on the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, it's a beautiful evening again, Dusty.
Man, it is.
Not a cloud in the sky. It was low 80s for most of the day. Now with the clouds going down, it's going to be about mid-70s, and it's going to be almost perfect weather.
That's going to be ball two in the dirt. Good stop by Caden Smith.
Caden Smith behind the plate, normally a middle infielder, but they're trying him out here, and he hasn't done a bad job.
This is my fifth Yankees game that I've called this season, AJ, and he's caught every one but last night he pitched. And he's done a really good job. There's the 2-1. It's going to be hit out into center field. And Braden Bennett is under for out number one. And Jack Emerson will stay at second.
Just got underneath that one a bit, flied it out the center, and not deep enough for Jack to head on over to third.
No, I'm just going to bring up Truett Kidd, our hitter, with Ben Morgan on deck. One out.
No, we said it last night when you got Emerson, Moore, and Kidd. It might be a future Wildcat lineup coming up here in the coming years.
And hey, Ben's playing as well, and they got him back in cleanup tonight. I've been seeing a little bit of their post-19 ball, what little bit I can. They've looked really good. These young players are doing their job.
6-1 on the season.
6-1. Yeah, I mean it's been pretty impressive. to see what they've done. Jack Emerson back out to a pretty decent lead. Truitt stands in. There's the first pitch. It's going to be a ball high.
Truitt has stung the ball so well and hit the ball well here in the Babe Ruth season. Good to see. I know at times he struggled in the high school season. But watching him come out here with a lot of aggressiveness and confidence, he's hitting the ball very well.
There's a swing and a miss for strike one.
And he's facing one of his teammates.
And you know, it's played different here. You know, in practice, they play C a little bit, but most of it's BP. You know, so he's not actually seeing Caden Short's best, you know. And tonight, you know, Caden's not letting up. There's the 1-1. That's going to be a little ground ball. Going to be picked up by Gonzalez. He's going to have a no throw, and Jack Emerson is going to be standing on third. So you got runners on the corner, one out. Ben Morgan will be our batter.
Hey, sometimes you just got to put it where they're not. That was going to be a tough play for Gonzalez coming in, and Truitt. I didn't know he had those wheels, Dusty, during the high school season.
No,
it's like the third or fourth time we've seen this so far.
Yes, the big guy can get down the baseline.
It's good to see, you know, show it off here and bring it next spring when
absolutely
see some of the best talent in the state.
There's Ben Morgan standing in. Here's the first pitch. That's going to be a foul ball. Truitt was running. Caden Smith jumped up like he was going to throw him out. Now, I don't know if he was actually going to do it, but
yeah, it was. Everyone seems to be. I think it hit the umpire too, because you hear the boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it was like a 3-hit right there. I think Caden Smith checking on our umpire.
Sorry for peaking everybody's with my sound effects there. Sound effects is not one of my strong suits as a broadcaster.
There's 0-1 by Short. It's going to be another foul ball. They're actually got a little hit and run going on.
Why not get the runner going there? Sometimes, you know, those middle infielders have got to come in together.
They do.
Like that, and all of a sudden those holes open up. If you can put it in that right or left side, not only do you get a run that scores, you might have a guy standing on third base and you got another corner infield situation again.
Yeah, because you got your middle infield's playing double play death, and the ball's hit a little over to the right side of the field. Denton's going that way to cover second. It's going again. That's going to be strike three. He's caught looking. Truitt will steal with a no throw. So that's going to be 2 outs. Callum McCauley will be our batter. We got runners on second and third, so the Vols still got runners in scoring position, just hadn't put anything on the board yet.
It's the biggest thing we've talked about a lot during the high school season is these situational hitting, and you got to hit with runners in scoring position, and you know the best teams in the country and the big leagues are able to do that.
It's going to be a first pitch strike.
You know, you want to kind of, as a team, you want to be around that 270 or above range with hitting with runners in scoring position because, you know, you're going to be in those situations a lot throughout the season. More often you do it. Obviously, the master of the obvious statement, the more runs you're going to score.
Here's the 1 by Short. That's going to be a foul ball down the first base line.
I was telling you yesterday, Dusty, Colin McCauley is a very fine defensive first baseman. I know they're switching him around different positions here, and I mean, this kid is as good as it gets there for as young as he is at first base. If he can get that bat around, this kid could be dangerous.
Yeah, man, he's just going to be in 8th grade too, man. He's got the size to play first base, and he swings the bat well. It's going to be ball high for ball 1.
Emerson was about halfway down the third base line there, and Caden Smith had to check him real quick.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've watched him do it several times so far in Babe Ruth. Gonzalez needs to keep his eyes up because Caden Smith will throw it back for a back pick. Here's a 1-2. That's going to be a hard ground ball. That's going to get through the gap. That's going to go past the right fielder. We got 1 run in. Truitt kid's going to stand up as another run scores. And Callum McCauley's got a stand-up double here with 2 outs in the top of the first.
It's like we were talking about, Dusty. It's situational hitting, and he sends a ball into the right center field gap, takes advantage of it. Vols have an early lead, and it's not like they're not facing bad pitching here. Caden's pretty good.
Yeah,
he came on pretty strong for the Wildcats at the end of the year, and call him a good little inside-out swing, send it in the right center.
This first pitch going to be ball high. You know, I was on the call the other night. Caden Short, his last outing, I'll say it. He had just come off his wisdom teeth being cut out. He couldn't bat or couldn't run, and he had 16 strikeouts.
Wow.
There's
I
the
slept
1-0.
all day when I got my when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and my sisters kept flicking me in the cheeks. So
Yeah. Definitely didn't want to think about playing baseball.
no.
There's the 2-0. They called that. He said he didn't go. That's going to be a strike right down the middle.
Is it me, Duster, or is Keegan really far off the plate?
I was just fixing to say that. Most of these guys standing right on top of it are kind of in there, but man, and you can see there's a hole right there. He's standing downhill.
It might be he doesn't want to be in the hole there, which it's not a bad idea because you feel like you're dug in there, and we've all played in places like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not only feel like you're kind of in quicksand, but it's hard to get out and run the wherever you got to go after you make contact.
It is, but the other thing is, there's no way he's going to hit outside pitch. There it is right there for strike 2. He's worked a full count here with 2 outs. Callum McCauley's on second.
Need that 34-inch bat. Old school.
That's what we swung. Here's the full count pitch, and he swung. Yeah, he foul tipped. He caught it. That's strike 3. Well, that's going to do it. They're going to leave one runner on. Vols take a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the first. We'll be back in a minute on Exports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Welcome back here to Denver Trapp Fields. We're going to the bottom of the first inning with the Yankees trailing 2-0 to the Vols. Denton Sheldon's going to stand in. First pitch by Truett Kidd is going to be a ball low. AJ's Denton Sheldon kid. I've watched him play. He's such a big kid. And he plays hard shortstop. And he runs the bases really well, too.
I was impressed with how he played last night in that crazy game.
Yeah.
Also, we'd like to apologize. We've been calling him David Gonzalez. It's Donald Gonzalez. So we will get that corrected and have his name right here for not only the rest of the regular season, but the postseason as well. We apologize. No malice behind it. Just sometimes we just call people the wrong names.
That's
it happens.
That's my apology for sure. It's going to be the 1-1 here. That's going to be a breaking ball. Who has a nice breaking ball? Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Now, this is a matchup of two guys we didn't see a lot pitch for Lawrence County this past season, but we're going to see a lot of them the next season because these guys have the times we did see him. Caden came out in relief several times, did very well. Truett had a couple of really nice starts for Lawrence County. The best one they had was against the Middle Tennessee Monarchs at a Forest tournament. He went 6 shutout innings. Unfortunately, they lost that game in extras, but he looked as impressive as anything we saw from Lawrence County this past season.
It's going to be a foul ball out of play. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. You know, and this right here is great work for these guys. You know, getting ready. I know they're playing summer ball, but, you know, he's getting a little extra pitching right here for the Babe Ruth. And take a little break for the summer and then come back in and hit hot and heavy when school starts back. Here's the 2-2 by Truitt. That's going to be high for ball 3.
And the good thing about this is, you know, Truitt is going to, you know, the Yankees and the Eagles are kind of that 1-2 right now, and he's going to face one of the best teams in this league. And a lot of his former teammates.
Yes.
Or not former, but current
yes.
high school teammates.
There's the full count. That's going to be a little blooper back to first base. Truitt does make the play for 1 out.
That almost looked like it was fouled off his foot.
And because he hesitated.
Yeah. But, hey, he ran, so I guess it didn't.
Yeah. Caden Smith is going to be our batter which
I think the Yankees head coach is making sure that it didn't hit him. So
we'll just ask the player. I mean, we're grown-ups.
Yeah. Well, I'm someone who did 3 times I can think of a foul. I hit a ball off my foot and went in the play, and I ran anyways. It's that old football player in me, you know. You just get hit, you just keep moving.
That's it. That's it. There's the first pitch to Caden Smith. That's going to be high for ball 1. I guess you could say you pulled the old Albert Bell, where he refused to take his base when he got hit.
Well, you know, you don't feel it because that's hard leather on those shoes, and
that's it.
You know,
that's going to be a fly ball hit down the first base line, and it is foul.
Good effort there by Ben Morgan trying to go down and get that one. Just a little bit out of his reach here in this very expansive foul territory of Denver Trapp. And like we talked about, I can't wait to see how the other teams from the Southeast region will come down and play here, because this ballpark plays way bigger than what the dimensions say they are.
And 336 down the lines is long anyways. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2 to Caden Smith. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Good little high cheese there from Truitt.
It was. And Caden went for it. Yeah, these other teams, this is going to be a different atmosphere. There's the 1-2, and that's going to be strike 3. He's caught looking.
That's one of the hardest things to do right there, is throw that perfect fastball in the outside corner at the knees, because they're thinking breaking ball. They're thinking something off speed, and
Absolutely.
You throw that bullet right there, perfect spot. That's almost an impossible pitch to hit.
Yeah, it's just too much. Braden Bennett's going to stand in.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's
going to be
his bat?
It sure did hit his bat. That's a foul ball. The pitch was 2 feet behind him, and he had his bat sticking out, and that's a foul ball. That's strike 1.
Yeah. There's nothing you could do about that. Other than the obvious thing to say is bring the bat down with you, but that's easier said than done because everybody's had it happen to them.
For sure. I'm just glad it didn't go fair. That's going to be strike 2 on the outside part of the plate.
Well, Troy's just at 13 pitches right now.
Yeah.
Caden threw 22 in the previous inning, so he's working pretty effectively right now.
And he's kind of getting in a groove here. He's not a real fast pitcher. It's going to be a foul ball into the net. Last night we seen Caden Smith. As soon as he got the ball back, he's ready to go, which Caden Short was his catcher. Truitt and Caden Short, they kind of pitch kind of the same. They kind of got a fast windup, but it's the slow, they're slow on the mound.
And sometimes you can go a little too fast.
Oh, for sure. There's going to be a little ground ball hit and it went between McCauley's legs. So that ball's getting into left field. And Braden Bennett will have a error standing on first base.
Sometimes it's just got to come in on those balls a little bit and catch it in the middle of that second hop. And just caught McCauley off guard there a bit.
Yep, man. It's, as a kid coming up, you always hear charge a ball, and that's why. Don't let the ball play you. Caden Short will be our batter. Runner on first, 2 outs. Not much of a lead. Truitt is going to check him down.
Sometimes it reminds me of my college days, the way they got used to the speed of some of these guys. If you're an infielder, was they took you on the backup gym's court and just hit fungos at you as hard as they could.
Just missiles.
It's kind of like the major league. Come on, Dorn.
Yep. There's going to be a little one-hopper. Oh, and Ben Morgan didn't play that ball off the hop either. Bennett's going to go to third. Okay, he's going to stop at third.
Yeah. Jake Moore was at home.
He was looking down there, and I thought, man, he's going to slip in on it here. So that's going to be 2 errors in a row by this infield on the Vols. You got runners on first and third with 2 outs.
It's like you said, you can't let that.
You got to get
second
that
hop
ball.
is,
Yes.
Second or third hop is always the one that gets you.
Donald Gonzalez will be our batter with Hunter Bennett on deck.
It's a big situation here, 2-on-2 out.
It is. Trying to get that first run here in the bottom of the first. There's the first pitch, and that's going to be low and outside for ball 1.
It's a good situation here for Truett to work in.
It is some work.
Your defense is struggling here a bit, but hey, you still haven't given up any runs.
Right.
Your pitch count is still low, and you have a chance to get out of the inning with no damage.
Yep. Caden Short's going to go, and the ball goes between Jake Moore's legs. We're going to have a play at the plate. Oh, he's in.
What a great play.
What a play. He's out.
Very good play.
That's going to be 3 outs. That's going to do it for the bottom of the first. What a play by our pitcher and our catcher. But we'll be back in a minute on Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Welcome back here to Denver Trapp Field for the top of the second. The Yankees on. The Yankees are trailing 2-0. Looks like we're gonna have Keegan. No, this is not Keegan Lowe. This is Elijah Pettis. Be a bat. Micah Dunn on deck.
So we're looking up Alabama football coaches. We're trying to remember, obviously Nick Saban. We remember Mike Shula, and they ill-fated Mike Price era. So we're trying to remember who was who.
Here's a 2-0. It's going to be ball 3. Shorts fell behind here to Elijah Pettis. There's a 3-0. That's going to be a defensively fouled off for strike 1.
So do you really think Bama's going to be bad this year?
Hey, I'm telling you guys, I'll say it live right here on the air. We lose 4 football games.
4?
4 football games.
Oh, man. Because I think their over-under wins are like 10.
Yes.
On all the betting sites.
There's the 3-1. He's going to swing and a miss for strike 2.
Good little inside fastball.
It was.
There, a lot of velocity.
He's back to work at full count.
Okay, here we go. One of the many reasons Wikipedia is great.
It's going to be ball 4 on the outside part of the plate. It's going to be a walk here for Elijah Pettis.
First walk issued by either side.
Yes. Micah Dunn will be our batter with Houston Kimbrough on deck.
Mike DuBois.
Yes, forgot about DuBois.
Gene Stallings, he won a national championship.
He
That's
did,
where
92.
we got hung up.
Yeah.
Then we have Mike DuBois. He went 47-24. He wasn't terrible.
No.
Dennis Francione was awful. 2
Awful.
years, 25-17.
Yeah.
Then it was Mike Price.
Yeah, he don't look at his record, 0.
Then Mike Shula.
Mike Shula wasn't great.
Hang on, I'm reading this wrong. Actually, the wins and losses is what I'm reading.
Got to peek back over at first base.
Okay, now let's get back. Okay, Stallings was 62-25. DuBois was 24-23.
That's terrible.
Francione was 17-8. Shula was 10-23.
Yeah, it was terrible. Gonna be a swing and a miss for strike one. That was a fastball on the inside part of the plate.
And Saban's 189-27. Then there was old Joe Kynes. Remember that halftime interview of that bowl game?
Yeah, well,
we're just going to go out there and go get him.
Just go get him. There's 0-1. Be swinging a miss for strike two.
Dunn's not getting cheated.
He is not getting cheated. I was just fixing to say that, man. He's swinging. I like it, though. I like these guys get in the box and swing.
The old Aramis Ramirez theory. Swing as hard as you can no matter what.
Swing and a miss for strike three. It's going to be a strikeout for Caden Short. Houston Kimbrough will be our batter with Easton Harris on deck.
Third strikeout of the game for Caden. Now he's got a much smaller strike zone. You go from the very tall Micah Dunn to a different player and a left-handed hitter here in Houston Kimbrough.
Hey, you know, that's going to be a strike on that side part of the plate. Houston Kimbrough pitched last night, guys.
Great.
And threw a great game. I mean, with, 4 or 5 strikeouts?
Yeah, came in relief.
Yes, and he come in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
And got out of it.
Yes. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike two. And this is, you know, and I'm by no means making fun, but you see these boys, I mean, he's so much shorter than these guys.
Hey. They're swinging and missing. It doesn't matter.
That's it, man. That is it. And that's going to be strike three. So that's 2 strikeouts in a row for Caden Short. Easton Harris will be our batter with Eli Morgan on deck. We got 2 outs.
Actually, we got Caleb Dunn here.
Caleb Dunn? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have him on my list.
We're all kind of flying.
We're just flying tonight.
We're just flying.
Just flying. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike one.
These lineups change sometimes right at the last second, but that's okay. We'll get it.
We'll
all
figure it
figured
out. And we'll try not to mess your name up too bad. No promises. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two.
Remember last night, Caleb Dunn stung one right at the left fielder.
Oh.
That was a very hard hit ball.
Just a missile. Not much of a lead over at first base for it's going to be Elijah Pettit. No, yeah, it's Elijah Pettit. He walked. It's going to be strike three. Well, that's going to do it for the top of the second here with the Vols leading 2-0. We'll be back in a minute on Net Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
Standing right down there. Welcome back to Denver Trapp Field as we come to the bottom of the second with the Vols leading 2-0. We have got Donald Gonzalez as our batter.
Donald, who was left up at the plate when a wild pitch went to the backstop, and a good toss there from Jake Moore to Truett Kidd, which was right on the money. You can't place a throw any better than that to get the out to keep the Yankees off the board in the bottom of the first.
So Donald Gonzalez is going to stand in. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Two got some defensive changes. Keegan Lowe's now with third. You got Colin McCauley over at first.
And I think that's Elijah or Easton Harris on second. Maybe.
Might be Eli Morgan, I think, is at second.
No, Eli's right there. No, Eli's out in left field because he's got the blue. I seen his blue shirt.
I got you.
That was strike two, by the way. Got 0-2. There's a pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike three.
Well, how's they say? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
That's pretty quick.
3-pitch strikeout.
Hunter Bennett will be our batter with Braden Caldwell's on deck.
Second strikeout of the game for Truett Kidd. Sitting right now at 20 pitches.
Yeah, he's cruising right along, AJ. There's the first pitch. It's going to be somewhat of a check swing all the way around.
Yep.
He kind of wanted to hold up, but he couldn't. We strike one.
Saw that fastball up at the letters, and we all know it's one of the hardest things to lay off of.
You ain't kidding. Here's 0-1. That's going to be inside for ball one. I've had many of baseball coaches get on to me. No, I mean, now I'm 6'4", but, then I was 6'1", 6'2". That's in the letters. There's the 1-1. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike two. It might have been in my letters, but I couldn't stay. I couldn't stay away from it.
I've hit a few balls off the wall with the pitches up at my shoulders before. So
yeah.
I didn't swing at too many of those.
That's going to be strike three. That's right down the middle. It's going to be two strikeouts in a row for Truett Kidd. Now, Braden Caldwell's will be our batter with 2 outs. Wesley Gonzalez on deck.
His third strikeout of the game, cruising along now, just 24 pitches.
24 pitches and 4 strikeouts? 3 strikeouts. Three. Sorry. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be strike one. Hey, guys, you got to swing a bat.
Yeah, pelting the strike zone with fastballs.
Yeah, and I know we wasn't on the call last game, but I was sitting over there beside your father-in-law, and I was thinking that, guys, you got to swing the bat. Swing and a miss for strike two.
I love Truett's style here. He's got that gold chain or whatever he has out there. You see a lot of pitchers do that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the old school, they'll do the seams off the baseball.
Oh, yeah. Here's the 0-2 to Braden Caldwell's. That's going to be strike three on the inside part of the plate. Well, that's going to do it here for the bottom of the second, I'm sorry. The Vols leading 2-0. We'll be back in a minute on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union. Not for profit. For service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Welcome back here to Denver Trapp to the top of the third. The Vols on top 2-0. Eli Morgan's going to be our batter. Caden Short standing in. I think that was pitch number 38. AJ, that was a ball. That's going to be a attempted bunt at foul.
I believe so. I was.
Well, he pointed, but he can't get a base on a foul ball bunt.
Did it hit him? I was looking down.
Well, he pointed, so I don't know. It was kind of awkward there, but anyways, it was a strike, so he's pointed up 1-1. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the 1-1. He's still trying to bunt, and he has popped that one foul out of play.
He's got to get that bat ahead. As they say, sometimes, I know guys want to kind of catch them by surprise, get out there at the last second, but sometimes it's okay just to show it early. That way you get yourself in position.
Yes, and you can out. Absolutely. Here's the 1-2. Oh, that hit the umpire.
Doesn't know where it is.
That's going to be a strikeout throw out here for the first batter of the inning. Got 1 out.
It's the 6th strikeout of the game for Caden Short. Now back to the top of the order. Jack Emerson singling his first at bat.
That is not Jack Emerson. That is going to be
Easton Harris.
Easton Harris. They had us all messed up. Sorry, folks.
We're getting there.
Easton Harris is going to be our batter with 1 out. That's going to be a ball low.
Yeah, sometimes we learn of these on the fly like everybody else does.
We're always the last to hear. They think we just know it all.
Yeah, we do know a lot, but
it's going to be a strike, swing and a miss, a strike 1.
That's the beauty of Babe Ruth. You don't have to bat 9 guys.
No.
You don't have to stick it to one order. You can throw everyone out in the lineup, and everyone gets the opportunity to play.
That was the 1-1. That's low for ball 2.
Good eye there from Easton. He wasn't able to make it last night for the Vols, and back here in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Jack Emerson is on deck. There's the 2-1. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2. Right there, Caden was looking at that last pitch. You could tell he's like, man, I thought that was a strike. He actually took a little off right there and just kind of threw that down the middle. Here's the 2-2.
Just missed a hair away on that one.
That's going to bring us to a full count here on Easton Harris. 1 out.
Caden's doing the right thing. Didn't get the call he wanted, but hey, take a deep breath, go back out there and fire again. That.
Yep, that's it. So that's going to swing and a miss for strike number 3. That's 2 strikeouts in a row for Caden.
7 on the game.
That's it. That's going to bring up Jack Emerson. Jack Emerson got a base hit the first time up. Ended up scoring 1 of the 2 runs. And here's the first pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 1. Now, we talked about it a little earlier, so now we got Jack as an incoming freshman against a junior now. It's going to be a – oh, he felt that right off his foot.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man. He's hurt. That's tough. Ooh.
He had a big, healthy cut on that one.
He did, and he barreled that one up, AJ. That was hit on a sweet spot. It just went straight down into his ankle.
He got on base to lead things off with that leadoff single on the first pitch you saw on the right, and eventually scored the first run.
That's right.
I swear I've got bone fragments missing off my front left shin after all
Dude,
the
man,
ones I fouled off of that over the years.
I done it one time on the top of my foot, and I mean, I swear it broke 2 of my toes.
Yeah. Hey, you swing with enough force and enough velocity.
There's a 1-1. There he goes. He's going to hit it. He's running it. He's going to be digging it out. Denton comes up throwing. Oh, good scoop by Caldwell's at first base for the out.
Pretty impressive over there.
That was a nice scoop. That's going to be 3 outs. That's going to do it here in the top of the third. Vols still on top, 2-0. We'll be back in a minute on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Denver Trapp in the bottom of the third between the Vols and the Yankees. Vols on top 2-0. Truett Kid still pitching. I think that's pitch number 29.
28.
Wesley Gonzalez, your second baseman, stands in.
Truett's got a really good rhythm here, and he is just
Strike
firing
two.
away.
He is. He's found the strike zone, and that mitt looks about the size of a beach ball right now that Jake's holding up. Excuse me. Here's the 0-2 to Gonzalez. That's going to be ball one on the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, both of our games here, the first one we almost got to the seventh inning threshold, which is, with the hour 45 time limit, is sometimes tough, but no complaints on this side. We might hit it here.
That's going to be swing and a miss for strike three. That's going to be one out here in the top of the third, or the bottom of the third.
Fifth strikeout for Truett Kid in the game.
Wyatt Gang will be our batter with Michael McCord on deck. Truett, he has got in a rhythm. He's not trying to overpower right now. He's just hitting the spots.
Hey, just pumping that fastball in there, just daring these guys to hit it. And
and
so far with no hits, no one's really been able to do that.
That's it. Here's the 1-0. That's going to be ball two on the outside.
Just a couple errors of
those errors.
Both base runners.
Yes.
Both of them were on routine ground balls.
That's it. Here's the 2-0. We strike one right down the middle. And that's such a crazy way to say that when you say routine. We use that so freely in baseball. There's a 2. Whoa, that was...
Got away from him a bit. And thankfully didn't hit the weak part of the net as we saw in the previous game where one came through the net.
Yeah, I mean, Chad Moore's father-in-law would take that one if that ball would have done that again. There's the 3-1, and that is going to be ball 4 to White Gang. So that is going to be Truett's first walk of the night.
First free pass and just a second from each team combined in this one.
Yep. Michael McCord will be our batter. I think they said Jackson Martin was not here, so we'll be back to the top with Denton Shelton.
Truett had a quick pick-off attempt over there. Wasn't in time.
Had another long look over there. Here's a pitch. It's going to be ball 1 high.
Not a big lead over there. First there by Gang.
No, he's hanging close. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah.
Vols on top 2-0 here in the top or the bottom of the third.
And Jack Emerson, with his ability over there, can certainly turn a double play if it ground ball
Strike
can
2.
make its way to him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, even with a bad foot, he's playing close enough to second, I believe. And he's got the arm strength. He can make that play. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to McCord. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. So we got 2 outs.
Strikeout number 6 on the game for Truett.
Denton Shelton will be up to bat. He grounded out his first time up. Yankees are back to the top of their lineup for the first time. And 2 outs.
Shelton hit that squirrely ball that almost looked like it came off his foot right to Truett. I got him break out the breaking ball for the first pitch strike.
He hadn't threw that much tonight. He's threw it a little bit, but not much. He's really just been working straight down the hill.
Forget about the curveball, Ricky. Throw him the heater.
Throw him the heater.
Come on, Dorn.
Greatest sports movie, especially baseball-wise.
Yeah, certainly baseball-wise. We did have, that was one of our topics.
It was. And we had a
we'll
great
break
show.
it out again because I thought of like 5 more great sports movies after that.
Here's the 1-1 to Denton. That is going to be a line drive into right field. And White Gang's going to come up. He's going to third, and they're going to try. They're making a throw. Oh, and he's out. He fell off. Yep, he went off the bag and back
went
home.
Off the bag, and they got him.
Yep, that's going to be out number 3. So the Yankees get a third out trying to stretch the runners to get them in scoring position. That's going to do it here for the bottom of the third. The Vols on top 2-0. We'll be back in a minute.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Welcome back to Denver Trapp here in the top of the fourth. The Vols on top 2-0. Jake Moore will be our batter. The first pitch was a ball in the dirt. Caden Short trying to shut these guys down so they can get back up the bat and get some runs. There's going to be a ground ball hitting the gap between first and second. Jake Moore's got a stand-up single.
Yep, that's the third hit we've seen right in between the first and second baseman combined from both sides so far tonight. It's the fourth hit of the game for the Vols. True Kid due up now, who had an infield single and scored the second run of the game for the Vols. Is doing a great job on the other side. Pitching 3 innings, giving up 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts through 43 pitches.
Yeah, he's got a great game going. We'll pick back over here at Jack on first base.
Caden Short not too shabby on the other side through 3. He's given up 2 runs, 4 hits, a walk, 7 strikeouts, and he's right now 52 pitches.
They both got a good one going.
As advertised, as expected.
Oh, yes. There's a pitch. It's going to be strike on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. You know these two right here. You know, we talked a little bit about being teammates in high school and now here where it's fun, but you know each one of us wanting to get each other.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 0-1.
This is bragging rights on the line here.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be high and inside for ball 1.
We did the same thing when we were their age and playing in Babe Ruth or playing in Senior League or American Legion. You know,
you got to have fun with it.
Yeah.
Be serious, have fun, be competitive. Here's the 1-1. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Is that your phone or mine? That was me. This iPad.
I was fixing to say, I thought I heard Siri talking to me, and sorry. Sorry, Siri.
Siri always wants to interject itself into our conversations.
Care. We know more than Siri.
I watch YouTube, play video games, and score on you, Siri. That's all we need you for.
That's it. Here's the 1-2. That's going to be a fly ball hit out to right field.
It's at a mile in the air. Good catch.
Oh, they got him doubled up. Now he's back. Boy, that's close. That was real close. Great play out there in right. That's Michael McCord now out in right field.
That ball was skied a mile in the air.
It was. That's a long out for Truett Kids. We got 1 out. Ben Morgan will be our batter.
Morgan struck out looking his first at bat in the first inning. As King Smith now readjusting the shin guards.
You know, Coach Wright seeing these boys catch. They could give Cutler a little break on those good hot days.
Caden is filled in behind the plate as well.
That's going to be foul out of play for strike 1. Yeah, you got Caden to Caden. You've seen it both ways. Another beautiful night. We got a big crowd. You know, we talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Last night and tonight. You know, last night was huge, which I know we were having a doubleheader behind us from Tom Cruise, but we've seen a lot of activity from our fans here.
Yeah, we had a good crowd in the first game as well, and the guys that run the Babe Ruth have noticed that, and it's a good thing. Hey, come out here and support your kids and have some fun. Not as intense baseball as we see sometimes during the middle school and high school seasons.
Absolutely.
And some kids getting some opportunities that, he took
he dropped it.
Yeah, I think he was safe anyway.
Yeah, he was safe, but, I mean, that if he hangs on to it, then he's still safe, but that's close.
Again, see some kids who get some opportunities who wouldn't normally get those opportunities,
that's right.
Which is why Babe Ruth is so special, that you get an opportunity to come out here and show off and get better. That's the whole reason.
It's a learning experience.
Pitch a ball or a strike there? Ball.
That was a ball.
Okay.
We had 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. They tried to backpick Jake Moore first, and it was close play. There's the 2-1, and it's a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Inside pitch on the hand. Sometimes, again, it's another one of those that's kind of hard to lay off of them sometimes.
It is. Now, those were the pitches for guys like me and you swinging those 34-inch bats. Those hurt.
Oh, yeah.
There's the 2-2.
Yeah. Plus, that was all the Caden thought that was strike 3.
I thought the umpire just rung him up. He moved his hands.
Yeah, he almost did, but he
That's
called that
count.
ball 3. And
well,
Caden
still
was,
just 1 out.
Yeah, exactly. Caden was walking just 1 out.
That's good. There's the full count
There's
pitch, and that's a
strike 3.
swing and a miss for strike 3. That's going to be strikeout number 2 for Ben Morgan.
Strikeout number 8 for Caden in the game.
Callum McCauley will be our batter.
And his base hit was the difference in the game so far. A 2-out, 2-run single in the right. Actually, 2-out, 2-run double.
Double, yeah.
In the right center in his first at bat.
Keegan Lowe will be on deck. Vols looking to add to this 2-0 lead.
Caden keeping Jake Moore dirty down there.
Yeah, Rachel's going to have a fun time washing them pants tonight. That's one thing my mom hated when I was on a team. We had white pants.
Yeah. Wow. Did you guys mainly have gray pants in high school?
Yeah, we wore gray. One pair with pinstripes. White with pinstripes. Those were horrible.
Yeah, we had my junior and sophomore years. Actually, my sophomore and freshman year, we only wore gray pants. And my junior year, we got white pants with green pinstripes.
That's going to be another hard hit ball out into right field. That is over Micah's head. That's all the way to the fence. Jake Moore's going to be coming around third. Callum McCauley's going to third, and he's got his wheels turning. Jake's going to score. The ball goes into the fence. Callum McCauley's going to get inside the park home run.
No.
Oh, we're going to have a play at the plate. He's going to be out. He is out. That's going to be out number 3, but the run will count.
Tried a little bit too much, the big fella trying to make his way around.
I like it, though. I like the hustle. Yeah. Well, that's going to do it here in the top of the top of the 4th inning with the Vols on top. Are they not going to give him that run?
Yeah, they gave it to him.
Okay, well, it didn't change it, but anyways, we'll be back in a minute on Exports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Iad at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
What really matters during the ball game, I realize that in high school sports we don't have the last names on the back of jerseys usually, but the question is often asked, are you playing for the name on the front or the name on the back? The same should be considered spiritually. Paul said in Philippians 1 and verse 21, "For me to live is Christ and to die is gain." So who are we truly living for? What name are we trying to promote? Is it the name of Christ, the name of Christian? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Welcome back to Denver Trapp in the bottom of the fourth. The Vols are on top 3-0. Caden Smith will be our batter. Truett Kid's still pitching. First pitch going to be ball 1 low.
Truett Kid here through 3 innings. Just 1 hit, no runs, a walk, 6 strikeouts. Right now, 44 pitches.
Here's the 1-0. That's going to be a line drive back up the middle. It plays a hop. Caden Smith's going to go to second. And he's going to go in with a stand-up double to lead the game off.
Good piece of hitting there by Caden Smith, and takes advantage of a struggle out there in center field and turning that single into a double.
It's going to bring up Braden Bennett, our center fielder, with Caden short on deck.
Bennett, who reached via an error in his first at bat in the first inning. So actually back-to-back hits given up here by Truett. The other one ended on runner trying to go from first to third and thrown out at third.
That's a balk. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Did you see him raise up?
Yes, they've given pitchers more leeway recently in years in what they do.
But I get it. Well, I don't know that I get it. I shouldn't say that. It's going to be a pick back, and he threw it down to center field. Yep, they better watch him. He's liable to. Oh, here we go.
Ben Morgan over there at third, making sure that one didn't go to the fence, or that would have been the first run of the game for the Yankees. Back-to-back throwing errors here, or fielding and throwing errors.
Yep.
Put him over at third base.
Now the Yankees got a runner on third base with no outs. The pitch count is 0-1 here to Braden Bennett. You know, any kind of contact right here scores a run. That's what you're looking for.
Infield playing back, so they're going to concede this run on any sort of contact. This run.
That's going to be a ball outside, and that's going to get past Jake Moore, and Caden Smith will score standing up. It's going to be 1-0, or one run for the Yankees, so it's going to be 3-1.
Yeah.
Quick base running by Caden. He turns, gets a double, and then he takes off, you know.
You got to do what you got to do there.
You got to get something going.
Thought maybe he would slide after what happened to him last night.
Yeah, not sliding, for sure.
But, yeah, there wasn't any challenge on that one, so he was okay.
Yeah, he was good. One ball, one strike, no outs, nobody on. It's going to be ball 2 in the dirt.
George just got to calm down here.
Yeah, he got a little flustered right there, I think. You just got to take a deep breath and battle through it right here.
Pelt the strike zone like he's been doing for the majority of the game.
Yeah, just those strikes.
Yankees just answered the run that you got in the top half of the inning. That's a good way to do it right there.
That is. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Braden Bennett with Caden short on deck. Here's a 2-2. It's going to be foul down the first baseline.
Yeah, I was watching Braden there. That was a much better, kind of a cut there. It's a lot of things that young hitters struggle with is that load.
Yes.
Sometimes they just want to load as the pitch is coming. If you get that bat back in time before the pitcher throws it, your timing is going to be so much better. You can have better contact. Braden on that first swing and a miss, he was trying to do it too quickly. Right there, got a good load, was able to get the bat head on it. Unfortunately, just didn't keep it in between the lines.
That's right.
And did it right there.
Right there.
That ball's driven deep.
That's foul ball.
That's foul, yeah. Just a hair foul.
Oh.
Right when I talk about it, he uncorks on one down the left field line. And
what a shot to be foul.
Just missed
I
it
mean,
by about a foot.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, here for a batter, now he just ran all the way to second base, and now he's got to come back and try to get it all gathered back up to get ready for the next pitch.
Dusty, I can think of 2 times in my career I had to do that, and I struck out on the next pitch both times.
Oh, I know I've done it for sure. And here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss for the out number 1.
Just so wore out after that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't pick your arms up. Caden Short will be our batter with Donald Gonzalez on deck. Caden reached on the error last time, I do believe.
Yep, on a tapper over to first.
Yes.
Ben Morgan's the new third baseman over there. Caleb Dunn is playing almost at the warning track down the left field line here for the Vols. Nice little breaking ball for strike 1.
Pitch.
I think he did that in this previous at bat as well.
I think he did. 0-1 here to Caden Short. Here's the pitch by Truitt. That was another breaking pitch, and Caden was waiting on it. He just foul tipped it.
It's almost a challenge now for Caden. If Truitt's going to throw it, he's going to try to hit it.
Oh, yeah. I'd almost bet now we're going to see a fastball. I don't think he'll throw him 3 breaking balls in a row. He just missed that one.
Dusty, it looks like our winter of professional sports are about to be done after tonight. Vegas leads Florida 4-1 with 5 minutes left in the second.
Well, boy, them Miami teams them Florida teams sure didn't do good in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did. I can't say
they
that.
got there.
the Heat had to play in games and they win. They put out the Bucks. They put out the Knicks. They put out the Celtics. You know, that's pretty impressive for an 8 seed.
Florida doing what they did as an 8 seed as well, beating the greatest regular season team in NHL history, and then going through Toronto and going through Carolina.
Oh, and that hits him.
That hit bone.
That did. That was a shot.
Hit him right on the tailbone.
Yep, and they are teammates, folks, so you can imagine Truitt Kid will have to keep that in the back of his mind as he comes up to bat next time. Not saying that Caden Short would ever hit him on purpose or try to hurt him, but I can't say that I never hit any of my friends over here on the Babe Ruth field, you know.
Yeah, I've done the same as well. I didn't pitch that much, but when you're trying to 60 feet 6 inches, trying to fit a baseball as hard as you can into a tight window.
I mean, sometimes it gets away from you. Here's Donald Gonzalez.
And now he's going to check Caden after he hits him right in the tailbone.
Yeah. Oh, boy. We're going to have 1 out, runner on first. Donald Gonzalez will be our batter.
And Dusty, we've passed the hour mark here, so got to, here in the bottom of the 4th, this could get interesting as that one.
Whoa.
As Caden makes his way to second off the wild pitch.
That's going to be ball 2. There's ball 1?
Yeah, ball 1.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. He's dusted him off play a little bit. It's going to be a swing for strike 1.
Donald's kind of bailing out on that one after getting that fastball over his head like that.
Yeah, that's a mind game, pitchers, and I laugh because I pitched, but that was always something I've done. There's a 1-1. It's gonna be a swing and a miss for strike 2.
And it's one of the hardest things for young hitters is your natural. It's not natural for you to slide step and step in. It's more natural to step out when you're swinging a bat like that. And if he would step in, it helps keep your eyes on the ball and make contact, just like he did right there.
Just like he did right there. Jack Emerson comes up, makes the play to first base. We've got an out there. Moves the runner over to third. Had 2 outs, runner on third. The Yankees are trying to get another run.
Hunter Bennett struck out looking his previous at bat in the second inning. It's kind of back-to-back times where I've said someone needs to improve on something, and it happens.
Boom, man. We'll sign you up to be a coach.
I probably get tossed a lot, I'm not going to lie.
Hey, let me tell you,
My
man.
wife tells me that every day. I would keep it together for Babe Ruth.
Absolutely.
I'd keep it together, but high school, college, certainly the pros. I would be rivaling Bobby Cox.
Yeah, my wife would say the same. I think it's not the way we were even taught. I think it's just kind of bred into us to be so competitive.
Yeah. And part of it is, for me as a coach, you get that enforcer blood. You want to take up for your players.
Yes. There's a first pitch to Hunter Bennett. Be a swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah.
Kate short on third.
And sometimes in baseball, Dusty, it's just the tiny little things. It's the smallest adjustment you make that can make the biggest difference in the world. I hit 1 home run in high school, and I hit almost 20 in college, all because of one small adjustment that an assistant coach made to me my freshman year. Ball took off.
Yeah,
small little adjustments.
Little things. And, and this is what the challenge was for me, even coaching travel ball with an 8-year-old, is that's going to be foul down the first place line. Macaulay's tracking it.
Just
out of reach.
Macaulay with that deceptive speed. He tried an inside the park home run in the previous inning and almost tracked that one down. That was an impressive show of athleticism to get all the way down there.
But what I was saying is, each kid's different. Each kid handles situations different. You got to talk to each one of them different. And it's a lot.
Yeah, it's not easy being a coach.
No, that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So the Yankees get 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. They strand 1. So the score is still going to be 3-1 on top of the Vols. So we'll be back in a minute on X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, I realize.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Denver Trapp at the top of the 5th. With Vols on top 3-1. Caden Short still out pitching. Looks like the first batter's going to be Keegan Lowe.
Now Short here through 4 innings, giving up 3 runs off 5 hits, a walk, 8 strikeouts, and right now it's 64 pitches. Him and Truitt keeping the pitch counts down early.
There's the first pitch. Going to be strike on the outside part of the plate.
That's something you notice, and they talk a lot about at the college and the pro level. First pitch strikes make a big difference.
It does.
The more that you pelt that strike zone early on, the better control that you have of the at-bat. And you always feel like you're working ahead when you can get that first pitch strike.
Always. Well, you are ahead, but, I mean, it kind of eases things. There's the next one going to be foul out of play.
Well, you can also, the element of surprise is still alive if you get a first pitch strike because, if you miss with the first one, eventually at some point a fastball is going to come.
It's got to.
Yeah, and the more they fall behind, the more likelihood of a fastball coming will happen.
Exactly. Here's the 1-2 by Short. That's going to be swing. No, not a swing. He's going to take strike 3 for the first out.
We haven't seen that breaking ball much out of
haven't.
Caden, and that one was a beauty first night strikeout of the game.
And it's almost got me like as a liar because I watched him last week throw it, and he threw it several times for strikes. And, I mean, there were several times, AJ, the batters were froze, just like he was right there. That's going to be Elijah Pettis stepping in. He drew a walk his last time up to bat.
Only walk Caden Short has issued in this game. We have just a combined 3 walks from both pitchers and 1 hit by pitch, so just 4 free passes combined from both sides.
It's going to be a ball in the dirt. Ball 2. The Vols had a little activity down in the bullpen. Looks like Callum McCauley was down there getting loose. That might be the end of Truitt for tonight. There's the next pitch. It's going to be a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
And they do have a lot of arms on the Vols side of things.
They do.
Some guys that can come out and throw. Jack Emerson. We saw Houston Kimbrough. We know what Truitt can do.
Now you got Callum going to pitch. I think Ben Morgan pitches a little. You talked about Jake Moore just having arm trouble, so we know we won't see him pitch tonight. There's the next one. Ooh, good pitch.
Yep. Was low, though.
It was low. It was a ball, but that was a good pitch. That's that pitch you get them to chase right there.
Yeah. And a good job by Pettis laying off of that one because that could have been an easy one to swing at.
Oh, for sure. It's got full count here. It's worked it full. And here's the offering. That's going to be strike 3 on that side part of the plate. Caught him looking for another strikeout for Caden Short.
Another 10K performance here for Short.
It'll be Micah Dunn will be our batter with Hunter Kimbrough on deck. Excuse me, it's Houston Kimbrough, not Hunter. Can't read my own writing.
Yeah, you've seen me do that enough.
Well, we do it so fast.
Yeah. Well, my handwriting's unlegible. It's god awful.
Oh, mine's atrocious.
Got that from my dad, which is why I could easily get my dad, quote unquote, to sign things in high school.
Sure. Here's the 0-2, and that's going to be a strikeout. So that's going to be 3 strikeouts in a row, and that's going to do it for the top of the 5th inning. So the Vols leading 3-1. We'll be back in a minute on the X Sports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There you go, Dustin.
We're back here at Denver Trapp, going to the bottom of the fifth. Vols on top 3-1. Got a new pitcher for the Vols, going to be Callum McCauley. Got a new catcher in Jack Emerson. Jake Moore went back to first. Looks like Houston Kimbrough's at second. Tripp Kidd at short.
Keegan Lowe at third.
And Ben Morgan's in left field. And Braden Caldwell's our batter. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate.
Got to brag on all four pitching staffs we've seen in this game and how well they've controlled the walks and just pelted the strike zone.
It's going to be 1-1 here to Braden Caldwell. Here's 1-1. That is going to be a line drive into the right field, and that gets past the right fielder. Braden Caldwell's going to second. He's going to stand up with a double.
True kid.
Oh, he should have.
That one way down the line. He had to try his best to try to get that one. So a single turns into a double here to lead things off in the fifth. And that would be the fifth error of the game here by the Vols.
Yes. And that's going to bring up Wesley Gonzalez, the second baseman for the Yankees. He struck out his last at bat.
Third hit, by the Yankees in this game. It was a good piece of hitting, send that one in the right field.
It was. Give me a ball one low. Wesley looking to get on base for the first time tonight. McCauley comes set with the 1-0. It's going to be a strike for strike one. You know, it's impressive. Like we keep saying, this kid's just going to be in 8th grade, man. He's got so much growing to do. And that arm's going to mature, and he's going to throw even harder, AJ.
Absolutely.
Once he learns to use them legs and come down that hill.
He's already got good footwork over at first base. He's pretty good.
Here's the 1-2. That's going to be strike three. Wesley Gonzalez takes strike three looking, so that's going to be another strikeout for the Vols.
His first ninth by Vols pitching in this game so far.
That's Wesley's second strikeout of the game. Wyatt Ganger batter with Michael McCord on deck. Here's a pitch. It's going to be outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
He really winds himself up, with that big leg kick, and he works down really well.
Hey, he does, man. It's really impressive to watch him. going to be strike two on that side part of the plate. And, I'm going to say it, AJ. I said it off air, and I'm going to say it right now. For people listening at home, I graduated high school in 1999 with one of the best baseball players I ever played with. His name's Kobe Elledge. This field back here has got his picture on the press box. That's going to be a striker for Callum McCauley. Callum McCauley looks just like a young Kobe Elledge. It is very impressive to watch this kid play baseball.
Yeah, he's, like you said, he's only going to be an 8th grader coming up.
Man.
He's part of this big wave of kids that's about to come over here through Lawrence County. And
Clint Wright has got a gold mine he's fixing to play with. It's going to be ball one outside. I love these young kids, playing and showing the interest to keep playing baseball. For a long time, people talk about baseball kind of being like a dying sport around for youth sports. And that's going to be a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs.
There's baseball in this area is very rich. We obviously know what they've done at Summertown and what they've done at Loretto, but there's some really good talent right here in Lawrenceburg as well.
There is. And that ball's going to get behind Jack Emerson. Braden Caldwell's going to get us going over to third on the wild pitch. There's the Yankees. They got another runner on third. They've had 1 in scoring position. Just trying to get 1 more in with 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes you want to tell these guys, you want to watch them watch hockey goalies.
Yes.
And just the way that they make sure certain pucks don't go through certain areas.
Yes.
And it's all about locking up and getting tight.
There's the 2-1. And that's going to be a ball on the outside. So it's ball 3.
As you watch some of those drills those guys do, but it's almost similar to what they obviously they're not catching and framing pitches, but there's a lot of similarities.
That's going to be ball 4 in the dirt. Michael McCord draws a walk, so now we got a runner on first and third with 2 outs, and the Yankees are back to the top of their lineup with Denton Shelton. It's a big spot for Denton.
Denton, who singled in his last at bat, a good piece of hitting in the right field, but fortunately, the runner that was on base got thrown out trying to go first to third.
That's a strike on the inside part. Good pitch.
It's good experience here for Colum. He's came out of the bullpen a lot for Kaufman this past season.
Right. Strike 2.
He's facing a kid on the high school team right now, so this is a big spot for him.
Yes, he is. I think Denton's going to be a sophomore with our Lawrence County Wildcats. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a foul ball into the net.
Typically you want to see any pitcher in an inning situation, especially starters, kind of stay 15 pitches below. Now, guys that come out of the bullpen, obviously the bats change when it's a 2-run game here late in it, so his pitch count right now is at 18.
That's going to be a chopper back up to the middle, and Callum Fields makes the throw over to first. That's going to be 3 outs. The Yankees leave 2 base runners. No runs. Ball's leading 3-1. We'll be back in a minute on Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends
Being
at
raised-
Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
Welcome back to Denver Trapp, the top of the seventh. Top of the sixth with the Vols on top 3-1. It's going to be Houston Kimbrough be our batter. Strike one by Caden Short.
Caden Short so far here through 5 innings, 3 runs off 5 hits, a walk, 11 strikeouts, and right now at 77 pitches.
It's going to be ball one on the outside, so it's 1-1.
Kimbrough struck out swinging his first at bat in the second inning.
Strike two. Short comes with the pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike three.
I'll make it 12 strikeouts. Caleb Dunn.
Caleb Dunn will be our batter.
Caleb, who we talked about in his previous at bat, stung one, and he makes contact here.
Makes contact here to second.
Goes through his legs.
Oh, went to his legs. We got an E. On an error on second base. Caleb Dunn will be standing on first. 1 out with Eli Morgan, our batter.
Just put it in place, see what happens.
Hey,
you never know.
That's what you do, man. It's what you do.
If you're gonna make it out, make it a ground ball and force him to make a play and throw you out.
That's it. That is it. Running on first, 1 out. Eli Morgan's your batter. Looks like the Yankees are coming in double play depth.
Playing a little bit in. Oof.
Big cut by Eli.
Huge cut.
Big cut.
You know, he made contact in both of his at-bats last night for the Vols. And that one there, I mean, he swung out of his shoes.
So is he in the 7th grade or going to be in the 7th grade?
I'm not sure.
Here's the 0-1. It's going to be strike two. You know, I didn't even know what the age group was anymore. And your father-in-law, Alan, said that it was 13 to 16. So I'm assuming this is a 13-year-old right here.
Okay, he is no fear.
None whatsoever. That's going to be strike three.
And mad at himself for watching that another fastball go through.
Yeah, it's that's tough.
13 strikeouts for Short in this one.
It's going to be Easton Harris, our batter.
Strikeout swinging his first at bat in the 3rd inning.
Jack Emerson on deck. Caleb Dunn on first. It's going to be a swing. That's going to be foul out of play for strike one.
Easton here's pretty impressive stance here.
He is, man. He's getting in there. A swing for miss for strike two.
That's another one, just like I talked about earlier. If he can get that load back in time, that's a good swing that he put on. If he can get that load back in time, get that timing through, make a big difference.
It's going to be strike three. He took it. Looking. That's going to do it here in the bottom of the top half of the 6th with the Vols on top 3-1. We'll be back in a minute on the Exports Network.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
There are now more ways to save at Quick-Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick-Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to Denver Trapp. We'll be in the bottom of the 6th with the Yankees trailing 3-1. Caden Smith's going to stand in against Callum McCauley. First pitch is going to be a fly ball hit out in the center field, and he never took a step right to him.
Yeah, nothing better than one pitch and one out there for McCauley.
Elijah Pettis.
Another ball that was skied in the air and
looked
really good off the bat, but Pettis didn't move.
Yeah, he's just playing him just right. All right, it's going to bring up Braden Bennett, the Yankees center fielder. Caden Short on deck. 1 out.
Bennett, who's 0 for 2, reached via an error in the first and struck out swinging in the fourth.
It's going to be a foul ball. He about hit that off his foot.
Game certainly moving along. I know we're kind of creeping up on that.
We are creeping up on that
hour 45-minute mark, but it's moving along.
That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2. Yeah, I mean, you get one pitch at bats, and get through three outs real quick. We'll actually finish 7 in the ball game.
Or a combined 24 strikeouts between both pitching staffs helps.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. Jack Emerson. Yeah.
That's an unfortunate break there. Runner gets on after a strikeout.
It is. We got, and it's always hard, for us. You think about it, you got 2 outs, and we had 1 out, so he's standing on first, but it's also an out.
Yeah.
That
might be the most frustrating thing in baseball: is strike somebody out in a wild pitch or drop third strike ends up in a runner on first base.
Yeah, and just think if that was the winning run.
Mm-hmm.
That's just terrible.
Tying runs at the plate.
The tying run is at the plate right now.
Very close game. Yankees.
Caden Short stands right on top of the plate. He done that the whole high school year, so it ain't nothing we haven't seen. He stands in there.
They took him and Alex Bedford both know how to make pitchers uncomfortable.
You ain't kidding. It's going to be ball 3. It's going to be a little outside, maybe a little high.
I think the latter a little bit above. Caden's got a small strike zone, especially when he crouches down.
He does
like
crouch
that.
down. He does. I'm going to check our runner over at first to kind of keep him honest. But Caden don't get cheated at the plate neither when he swings. Here's a 3-0. It's going to be a foul ball right behind us. He had the green light on the 3-0.
Another thing I see in some of these hitters is, especially younger guys, is they need to relax in their stance a little bit. You see that kind of the bat, they're really stiff with the bat. If they can loosen up, that helps them get into the load, that helps them get through the zone and really make good, solid contact.
That's going to be another little blooper back to the pitcher. Caden Short's out at first base. He does move the runner over to second.
Yeah, good
3
job.
outs.
Good job there by Cullum. Not, he could have easily gone the second there, and with his body moving towards his left, could easily made a bad throw and turned what could have been just 2 outs in the situation into 2-1, potential tying in a bad situation.
I said 3 outs is 2 outs.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well,
you got up early. You worked all day.
Yeah, I've been going since about. My alarm went off and I did hit the snooze button. Can't help that.
You're thinking of Alabama win-loss scenarios. It's just
I'm telling you, man. I'll go live with it on Heine's whenever we have the show, and I'll make my prediction, and y'all can write it down.
I think that whenever I post that day on Facebook, I need to be better at posting the topics. I'll do that for Thursday.
Right.
But I think that might be our most user engagement.
Oh, I think so.
Win-loss records for college football.
Absolutely. Donald Gonzalez stands in. That was going to be a ball outside. Still got a runner on second. 2 outs. The Balls are hanging on to a 3-1 lead, and that's going to be foul out of play.
Sometimes you see guys, it's almost like the bat, they're holding it at the end of the bat, and it's kind of just, dangling out there. If they can, get a tighter grip, but loosen up the arms a little bit.
Yes.
And let the bat free throw through the zone. That's much better than because sometimes it's almost like you're churning butter when you're trying to do that. Instead of when you loosen up, it should be more, not exactly like a golf swing, but loose, kind of like a golf swing.
I had a coach tell us, looked like we were wringing out a dish rag. We fouled a little defensive swing there. We fouled down the first baseline.
Well, I guess they're not going to find that kid.
So he says anyway.
Yeah, so he says, but telling people you're not going to find me and screaming you're not going to find me isn't helping your cause.
That's it.
Whew,
David
that ball's
Zaz,
a
mile high into center field. The Truett kid tracks it down for the 3rd out. The Yankees, they strand 1. No runs. We'll be going into the top half of the 7th. 3-1 is our score. We'll be back in a minute.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs with.
All right, folks, we're back. They're going to end the ball game right there. So the final score is going to be 3-1 with our Vols winning. AJ had another great night here at the ball field. We will be back next week here at Babe Ruth, but we'll be seeing y'all Thursday night at Sports Live at 6. For Dusty Kaiser, producer tonight extraordinaire,